Hi everyone, THiiXY here, and welcome back to my brand new series, The Finals Academy. Today, we're diving deep into the mechanics of the game, but that's not all. To help us navigate through these complexities, I've collaborated with someone who's aced the leaderboards not once, but twice, the current two-time rank 1 player, LEZDUIT. LEZDUIT, thank you very much for your time. It's great to have you here.
Thanks for having me, THiiXY. Happy to be a part of this.
Getting started then, what would be the spotlight for the most pivotal aspects of the finals?
I think the most important thing is the way to pace the game and the way pacing is done as a team. The tempo can really set apart a good team from a bad one. So I really think that the objectives, primarily the vaults and cashouts, are very crucial.
Awesome. Well, I mean, if you guys are new to the game, simply put, vaults are two in-game objectives that teams aim to secure. Once you've got control of at least one, your next goal is to then transport it to another spot on the map and execute a cash out.
And it sounds straightforward, but pacing is really where the challenge comes in. This helps manage the chaos. I think I can explain it better with this simple example. Imagine a scenario where you have a single cache and all 4 teams contesting for it. That's 12 players all fighting at once. It's an all-out war for that objective.
Exactly, and this is literally a situation that we would want to avoid at all costs. So how would we make sure that each of our games attempt to avoid this scenario as much as possible?
I would say the golden rule is move in as soon as possible, unlock the vault, transport the vault to the nearest or safest cache point as fast as possible, and then fortify your position for the cache out. And being fast is really important here because ideally you want to be the first team that cache the vault on the map. This will mean that during your cache out process, at least one team, usually it's 2, will be on the other side of the map on another vault, resulting in you only having to defend against 3 players at once most of the time.
Let's visualize the fallout comparing a team following this golden rule and another team failing to move swiftly. Observe the blue team on the left. They've got their priorities straight. Immediately upon activating the vault and securing a victory in their skirmish, they rotate to ensure the cash out is locked in. It's a smooth, efficient maneuver. Contrast that with the team on the right. The pink team here is more focused on hunting down the last player from the yellow team. They delay their vault activation, losing precious time. When they finally engage in a refight, the blue team has not only secured their cash out, but is also converging on their position. And that really is the real problem. While the pink and yellow teams are entangled in their prolonged battle, they're inadvertently giving the blue team a massive advantage. So the question arises, why is this approach so detrimental for both the yellow and pink teams?
It's pretty easy to understand if we take a look at the blue team in our example. They prioritize the objectives and cashed in first. Now, this gives them the time to rotate across the map and have a chance to steal the second cache. As you can see, we never want to be that pink team that is now contested by the whole lobby. You want to keep you and your team moving fast and efficiently across the entire game, avoiding taking long fights and useless spots in the map to favor the objectives. Let's see how I use this concept in my gameplay. Alright, so in this game we had a really rough start. I think 3 teams were fighting us, so it took really long time for us to actually get this vault. And as you can see on the bottom left of the screen, A is already almost half cashed out. So I decided to throw this cache away and contest A, because by doing this, now I will have a chance to steal A, and if I do it successfully, then I'm good. If I don't do it successfully though, then I'll have another chance of stealing B. So basically, instead of just staying B and hoping for the best, I maximize my chances. We get a pretty smooth steal here, nothing super crazy, and I think we're still getting contested at this cash out, but at the end of this fight, you will actually just pay attention now at B. Just have a look how much time we will have. Okay. Look at this. B is not even half cashed in. So now this red team, who took an easy vault, I mean they thought it was easy vault, now is gonna be contested by the whole lobby because 2 teams are respawning and we're rotating to contest them right now. Right here, kill the heavy, kill the heavy. Medium on me.
Just the heavy, just the heavy. He's
okay, drop. APS on point, APS on point.
Yeah. He dead.
I'm stealing. Double heal.
I'm just watching, he's not gonna come.
Yeah, how much time? The forces need to reboot. Team wiped.
Okay, heal now. APS if you have.
I don't have APS yet.
Stay together. I'm gonna bubble. Kill.
He's low, dead. One more.
Heavy. Another team. Kill them all. Keep shooting. Nice. The whole lobby is dead, bro. So we never want to be the strat team that is eventually so far behind with their cash out comparing to the other vault because they got contested by 9 players.
That is a great example as to why you don't want to be so far behind with your cash out. So let's say that we've either secured the cash out, or on the flip side, we're strategizing to contest it or plan a retake. What's next?
Well, another very important aspect of the finals that sets it apart from other games is its fully destructible environment. The environment isn't just there for aesthetics. It plays a significant role in shaping the outcome of engagements. The capability to alter, destroy, or utilize the surroundings is powerful, whether you're defending, attacking, retaking objectives, or even during standard combat situations.
I agree, and this feature really is a game changer, but surprisingly, newcomers might actually overlook this feature. Mastering the art of leveraging the environment can exponentially increase your odds of victory. It's about envisioning possibilities and reshaping the environment to echo your strategy.
Yeah, absolutely, and while we could delve deep into every small method of using destruction to your advantage, for this guide, we just want to give you a foundational concept, a principle that you can apply in almost every game you play. It's about thinking beyond the immediate. Don't just focus on what's in front of you. Consider how the environment can be altered to favor your strategy and use it in your fight planning. Whether it's creating a line of sight, a barrier, or even diversion, it's about leveraging destruction smartly.
In most fights, instead of just blindly charging in, size up your surroundings. The blue team here could have blasted open a wall or ceiling for a surprise angle. Instead, they rush upstairs, playing right into the opposing team's explosive trap. Now, looping back to our core discussion about pacing in the match, we've made a strategic cash-in and we're now aware of any potential enemy approach routes. What's the next strategic layer that we should be considering?
That would be distance and space control. It's the key. It's not about just finding a good spot or holding it. It's about anticipating enemy movement, understanding their possible approach routes, and controlling the space in a way that gives your team the upper hand. You gotta find a golden balance between controlling as much space as possible, but also being not as far from the cash out to deny the steal.
Right, exactly. So it's about adaptation. It's these subtle adjustments and foresights that can escalate a defense from being merely competent to truly formidable. Each decision about space and distance carries weight. And that's crucial because often opponents get complacent. They've secured the vault or the cash out, and they might actually feel that the pressure is off. This is where speed and unpredictability play a massive role. If you can swiftly position yourself and employ your gadgets effectively, you're setting up for a successful steal.
Exactly, and while we're at it, don't forget to strategize your attack or defense based on your gadgets, which are really strong in this game. Make sure to use them to its full potential.
Complacency can often be the enemy's greatest weakness. They've managed to secure the cash out or vault, and there might be a subconscious sigh of relief on their part. This is your moment. With swift positioning and the right employment of your gadgets, you can turn the tide. Many players just aren't conditioned to handle rapid, unexpected retakes. While they're in the midst of setting up defenses, that's your cue. And as LEZDUIT pointed out earlier, always be poised to transition from a defensive stance to an offensive onslaught. In the finals, adaptability isn't just a trait, it's a necessity. And whilst today we've introduced foundational tactics and concepts, what truly matters is applying them on the field and consistently adapting to the evolving challenges. I want to express my gratitude for LEZDUIT for joining us today and sharing his incredible insights.
Yeah, thanks for calling me, and I hope we can collaborate again to make more educational content like this in the future. Maybe even a fully detailed heavy guide.
I think that's a great idea. Let us know in the comments, and if you guys give enough likes on this video, we'll actually make a full heavy oriented guide, but be sure to check out and follow LEZDUIT's channel on Twitch, which is linked below. He's actually saved and uploaded his VODs from all the game days across the second beta, which has I think more than 100 hours of content, so make sure to check it out. If you found value in this guide, share it around with your friends in Discord for the next beta, and don't forget to subscribe. We're actually very close to hitting 3,000 subs, so let's grow and master the finals together. And you guys know the outro. Till next time, I'll see you on the podium.